Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who hits one! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Nelson is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for him.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Beckham plays it out to the wing. And now the breakaway. Gets the better of his man. Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Insigne. Aguero. Jordi Alba. Plenty waiting in the middle. A real chance to break. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Sergio Ramos is there to heave it away. Messi. Hazard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Going through. Coutinho. He's gone for it! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Philippe Coutinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Strong punch. Aguero. And here's Aguero. And he's there to cut it out. Aguero. William Carvalho. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And here's Aguero. Messi! William Carvalho. Hazard. And it's Aguero. Messi into the box. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Messi is making a foray down the right. Messi going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, smart save! That intervention was very necessary. William Carvalho. Messi. Beckham. Gundogan did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. William Carvalho. Beckham. Messi is onto it and can take it up. And it's half-time here. So there you have it. One sport, half of football. It still had its moments and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We are already promptly back underway. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. Messi. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Aguero. And they've been caught out here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi. Messi's cross. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Philippe Coutinho. Hazard battles to win it back. Beckham. Trying to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's got away. Goes for goal. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Insigne. Hazard. Done very well to intervene. Savic takes control of it and he's on the move. Well,
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have... It's Aguero! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aguero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tries to get it clear. Big chance! Sergio Ramos with the clearance. And he's there to clear it. Insigne displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Insigne does have an assist to his name, and it's Messi. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's a waste. Neuer gets it upfield. Messi provides an outlet. Timely intervention. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi gets away from his opponents.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Azar. Savic gets it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
On the right now, what's on? Has a hit! Back of the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Cuts it out.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
To the last 5 minutes. Insigne. Now it's Aguero.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Beckham. He's played him through. Real chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And here's Aguero. Speculative strike.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Bayern Munich leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.